Hey, it's Sammy. On October 15th, we used our Goliath white label AI today and cranked out 368 points in a couple of hours. Let's take a look and see how it played out. At the end of the day, Goliath is just reading momentum, sentiment, and volatility and the basic stuff, right? We're looking at breakout trades, reversal trades, and trend trades. So we know when to participate in it already, where the market's going to probably stall. So we're going to lock in 30 points on this trade. Now you can see this is a really good example of a trade I'm hitting. We punch through volume point of control. I had about 25 points in this trade, chose to try and let it build up and run a little more, but the data just decays. We end up getting a break even on this trade. Now, I had a choice. I could have locked in those 25 points where a couple of our members did, but I did not. We could see right when the New York Open is firing here, we already kind of had our data flowing to this, the short side. We were kind of in a short trend. It moved really quick. We trailed that for locking in 30 more points. Now we identified this breakout long area here. There's a lot going on. There's a high of day. There's deviation 2. There's yesterday's high at the 100 Fibbo line. So we've got data starting to really come into alignment. Once again, it is okay. That's why we use break evens to protect our equity and our psychology. We can look for that next opportunity. Now we can start seeing that data is starting to rotate. We're starting to grow. We're hanging out at yesterday's high. The market's going to probably buy here. The price action's a little bit choppier. Notice we bounced off of that pink line. That's VWAP. As we go up, we're pushing a new high a day. It takes a lot of energy to do that. We're going to trail this and lock in 30 points. Now this is where AI really shines. Basically, we were looking at high of day. We were reading quant level momentum, sentiment, and volatility for the reversal trade, which is our signature soda reversal. And we slammed down for 92 points at VWAP. Okay, just a few seconds later, AI told me, hey, as long as your 15-second flips over and your sentiment remains on your minute and your 5-minute chart and you're not negative, go ahead and re-enter the trade and you're going to push a new high of day. Once again, we went through break long. That's our orb, and boom, we hit take profit, 76 points. It's always a little bit more dicey. We're trying to get up to that red line when we're pushing a new high. You can see the market's just moving very slowly. It's pushing new highs, so it's always about timing here. So we're breaking through a new high. Our stop loss holds, and we're going to trail again for 30 points. You can see that checkpoint. That was where we were looking for the market to reverse. All right. So we use the same common tools everyone uses: value area highs, things like that, supply and demand zones. That was our reversal point. Our data flipped over. We're in this trade short. We're going to trail it down and we're going to lock in 40 points. Now, I stepped away for about an hour and a half, made my wife some pancakes, kind of yapping, and I'm like, whoa, I looked over, the panel is lit up. The data flipped all the way over to the short side. Had to wait for this new 15-minute bar right here, jumped in on that pullback, and we're going to lock in 40 more points.